So, exercise science as a profession. These are some of the put these slides in there. I didn't quite know where to put it, but so I'm adding it to here. Exercise science degree and fitness certifications are better predictors of a fitness trainer's knowledge than experience. Really, you need both. You need a level of experience and a level of knowledge, and this is a big problem that I have with personal trainers that are out there. They have experience, they have their personal experience, but just like you guys, and it's getting this information out to the public, to public health professionals, as well as to physicians and healthcare providers, that these personal trainers, they don't know a whole lot. They know their little niche, and they may do a very good job with that little niche area. However, when you're dealing with all the other issues, they don't really know it that well. And you guys have had a whole curriculum, a whole undergraduate curriculum dealing with these topics. Think about how much you remember from one test. Not much. I don't remember much from that history course that I took in college. So if you're looking at what these fitness trainers know, a lot of times that's all they did. They took a certification exam, they took one test, and that's it. And how much do they still remember from that? And if there were areas that they weren't all that interested in, they probably forgot it. So they don't have that good base that you guys have. So that's one thing that your undergraduate degree is giving you. And that's something you should kind of make sure people realize, that you have a great base, you have a great level of knowledge, and that's worth something. I mean, you wouldn't go to a physician who just took a weekend certification. You wouldn't go to a physical therapist that just did a weekend certification. But in exercise science, that's something that you see on a fairly regular basis. So it's something that people should kind of keep in mind. There's no universal standard for the fitness profession, which is aggravating, but that's just kind of the way that it is, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll change. Some of the terminology you'll see for a profession, accreditation, certification. We have certifications, but there's no universally accepted certification. National boards, state licensures, registry boards, you're a registered nurse, registered dietitian. I'm not sure what that statutory certification, I imagine that's the registry type stuff. But hopefully we'll go towards this. But that's kind of the issue that you have right now. You're competing against people that may be charismatic but don't have a great level of knowledge. You have a much better level of knowledge. You may or may not be charismatic. So, people that are charismatic, they get a following, and people like them and follow them. That's something that you're going to either have to do or get into a job market where it's not as necessary. So if you're working in corporate fitness, hospital-based fitness, those types of situations, you don't really have to do the hustle. You get a paycheck, and that's it. But if you're working in personal training and developing your own business, private practice, then you do have to do the hustle and kind of work through some of these things. So that's what you see as far as terminology and some of the issues associated with the profession. That's it.